Jelly Roll's appearance at one of music's biggest nights sparked conversation far beyond his award wins. While many artists use the spotlight to address political and social issues, Jelly Roll made a deliberate and unexpected choice. He refused to comment on politics at all. His decision stood out even more because it came at a moment when political statements dominated headlines, particularly following outspoken remarks from Billie Eilish that captured widespread attention. Fresh off an emotional and successful awards night, Jelly Roll was met by reporters eager to hear his thoughts on the political climate. Instead of offering commentary, the singer calmly explained that he does not feel connected enough to politics to speak about it publicly. His honesty surprised some and resonated deeply with others, especially fans familiar with his unconventional life story. Jelly Roll has never hidden his past. He has openly spoken about growing up in instability, surrounded by addiction, chaos, and limited guidance. Politics, he explained, simply did not exist in his world during his formative years. Survival took priority over civic awareness, and national conversations felt distant from the realities he was facing daily. For much of his life, he wasn't exposed to political discussions in a meaningful way, and as a result, he never developed a strong sense of political identity. He acknowledged that many people expect celebrities to voice opinions on major issues, especially during high-profile events. But Jelly Roll pushed back against that expectation, emphasizing that he prefers to speak only on subjects he truly understands. He described himself as someone still learning about the world, adding that pretending to be politically informed would feel dishonest and disrespectful to audiences who take those issues seriously. This moment of restraint became especially noticeable because of the broader context surrounding it. That same evening, several artists made passionate statements about social justice, immigration, and political responsibility. Billie Eilish, in particular, delivered remarks that quickly became one of the most talked about moments of the night. Her message reflected a generation of artists who see activism as inseparable from their public platforms. The contrast between Eilish's outspoken stance and Jelly Roll's refusal to comment created a striking divide in public reaction. Some praised Eilish for using her influence to advocate for change, while others applauded Jelly Roll for staying true to himself and refusing to speak on matters he felt unqualified to address. The differing approaches highlighted an ongoing debate within the entertainment industry, whether artists are obligated to engage in political discourse or whether silence can also be a valid and responsible choice. For Jelly Roll, the answer is rooted in authenticity. His music has always been deeply personal, shaped by lived experience rather than ideology. Themes of redemption, faith, pain, and healing dominate his work, and he believes those stories carry more weight when they come from a place of honesty. He has often said that his mission is to connect with people who feel forgotten or broken, not to tell them how to think politically. During interviews following the event, Jelly Roll emphasized that his lack of political commentary does not mean indifference. Instead, it reflects a belief that meaningful opinions require understanding, reflection, and lived context. He admitted that he is still educating himself, and that when he eventually speaks on such matters, he wants his words to be informed and sincere rather than reactionary. This perspective resonated with many fans who see Jelly Roll as a symbol of personal transformation. His journey from incarceration and addiction to mainstream success has inspired countless listeners. To them, his refusal to engage in political commentary felt consistent with the values he has always expressed: humility, self-awareness, and respect for topics larger than himself. At the same time, his stance sparked criticism from those who believe public figures have a responsibility to speak out, particularly during times of social tension. Some argue that remaining silent can be interpreted as avoidance or privilege. Others counter that forcing artists into political roles risks turning meaningful issues into performative gestures rather than genuine advocacy. What made Jelly Roll's response stand out was its vulnerability. Rather than deflecting or offering a neutral soundbite, he openly admitted his limitations. He spoke candidly about how his upbringing shaped his worldview and acknowledged that politics was never part of his reality until much later in life. This level of transparency is rare in an industry where public figures often feel pressured to appear knowledgeable on every topic. His awards night success only amplified the attention surrounding his comments. Winning major honors marked a milestone in his career, validating years of perseverance and creative growth. Yet, even in moments of celebration, Jelly Roll remained grounded, redirecting the focus toward gratitude, faith, and personal growth rather than external debates. In many ways, the situation reflects a broader cultural shift. Audiences are increasingly aware that celebrities are not experts in every field, and there is growing appreciation for those who acknowledge that openly. Jelly Roll's decision suggests that choosing silence, when done thoughtfully, can be just as powerful as speaking out. As discussions continue about the role of artists in political and social conversations, Jelly Roll's stance adds a nuanced voice to the debate. It challenges the assumption that visibility automatically equals authority, and reminds audiences that authenticity often matters more than alignment. Ultimately, Jelly Roll's refusal to comment on politics was not a rejection of responsibility, but an expression of self-awareness. By staying true to his lived experience and focusing on the messages he knows best, he reinforced the core of his identity as an artist. In a world where headlines are often driven by outrage and division, his quiet honesty offered a different kind of statement, one rooted in humility, reflection, and personal truth.